Hello and welcome back to my channel, and today I'm out at the Motorist joining Furious Driving at one of the car meets, and I've brought little Twiglet with me, and beside Twiglet we've got another big Renault. So we've got a lovely marina here, so yes, we're starting to go around the car parks to see what's here. So next to my little Twingo is this lovely little marina, absolutely stunning. Just absolutely amazing. My dad had an estate version of this. I think it was a late 70s one. I think so. We went on holiday somewhere, I can't remember. I do remember standing on the passenger seat out of the sunroof on it. I can't even remember the colour, but this one is absolutely stunning. It's a beautiful sort of purple colour. Let's have a quick look inside. How many miles? 46,000 miles. Look at that. Just look at that. Oh look, we've got a little Chicachindo. Oh, look at that. I can fit in those. I actually have driven one of those. They're quite nice. Again, these were commoners' park benches. They were just absolutely everywhere. And now they're not. Has it aged? I'm not sure. I certainly understand why people like them. They were quite a stylish design at the time. Did I drive one? I think I did drive one as a company car, to go and deliver stuff. I think it was an estate actually. I do remember it. I always ended up with estates. I think it was a VW Golf estate I had, where the ABS failed, and I braked and the bloody thing locked up and spun out. Didn't damage anything. So then we got this little 214 H. So what's that? 1991, something like that. So yeah, got lots of stuff in there. Great colour. Little coupe. Really nice. Yeah, really nice indeed.
1999. It's too ceiling at all.
Yeah, look at that. It's absolutely gorgeous. Everybody doing their videos here. It's quite fun to watch. Everybody's trying to get the videos in. So, yeah. Never driven one. Would like to, but never driven one. And we have a turn of the century Saab 93. Lovely colour, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. It's lovely interior, it's gorgeous. Oh my god, it's another Twingo. Oh wow, and this one looks like it's pre-dented and painted. Yeah, it's an early one. Love it. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. My god, that bonnet is so shiny. What a lovely little thing. LMG. Now, I used to live in Surrey Quays, Surrey Docks in central London, and there's a roundabout on the south side of the Rotherhithe Tunnel that used to have, when these things first came out, used to have a number of these spun out, crashed out, going around it, and there was a park just literally right next to the roundabout, and there was always one of these backwards in the hedge in the park, and it turned out there was a design flaw with the suspension when they first came out, and yeah, it was one day I was actually riding my motorbike, and the roundabout had been closed off, and I asked the policeman what was going on, And he said, well, we've got Rover here testing their cars because they've had lots of problems with this particular roundabout, causing drivers to crash their cars. And we stood there watching these test drivers actually going around the roundabout trying to sort it out, and quite a few of them actually did spin out, and they'd taken down the fence to the park, and there was we watched a couple spin out, and they finally worked out what the hell was going on, and it was something to do with the geometry of the actual suspension and the camber of the roundabout. It just simply threw the suspension off. It was a really interesting thing where actually they were trying to work out what the hell was going on with it, and the only way they could do was reproduce it. So that's whenever I see one of these, I think of that moment. I've never driven one. Very nice. I quite like that. I quite like that a lot. Maybe when I'm bald and old, I might get one. Well, I'm there already, but anyway. Little Panda. These are very cute. My friend Mike's got one. And they are very cute little cars. This one's got a hub nut sticker on. 14 plate. Nice little colour. Yeah, and then we've got a Punto Cabriolet. Oh, wow. That's a blast from the past. God, these used to be everywhere in London. Absolutely everywhere. Fantastic colour. I love the blue. Bertoni design. L Reg. Oh, 93? Something like that. So 93, 94, something like that. I can remember these. I think in the TV series Bugs, the lead character, Roz, drove one from memory. So, and the Harlequin. There was one down in Bexley Heath near me, absolutely battered like this one is. They're just so rare. They're just so rare. Such a fun car. Not really got by the British public. They really didn't understand what the hell was going on, but actually it was built out the factory like this. It was just like this. So they started with a green chassis, and then they put all different doors on it, actually in the factory. So this one's got quite a few rust problems. So it's got rust on the chassis there and there. So yeah, but it's fantastic to see it. 96. Now, one of my favourite little Italian cars, the Cinquecento. Oh God, I remember having these as hire cars, and yeah, it was a pretty fun little thing. It was even worse than the Twingo Mk1 for feeling like everything was going to hit you, but just such a fantastic little car. I used to bomb around the roads. Went out to Italy a couple of times, to Rome for work and stuff like that back in the day. And yeah, these were the hire car. It was the cheapest thing you could buy, or rent I should say. And yeah, I do remember them. They seem to have held up well. This one's in such good condition. Such good condition. Yeah, difficult to see with the glare. Yeah, just great fun little cars. Then we got the Megane. I actually did take one for a test drive when I was living in Bexley Heath in South London. Little silver one. I actually wasn't that impressed. I think they're a fantastic design, but the drive was so boring. Oh, I couldn't believe it. But I just love the design. I think they're just a really pleasant design. Again, my friend Mike recently had one. He had the Cabriolet version, and I understand why he got it. It was just a really lovely design, but from a so when I drove it, it was just a little bit sort of nondescript, but cracking design. So I actually did see one of these stacked in up the back of one in I think it was Orpington, somewhere like that. driver just didn't see it, and the whole front was completely caved in. Yeah, this one's had a little bit of paint down the side. It's actually, otherwise it's in quite tidy condition. Really nice. Oh God, Ford Mustang, absolutely love these pony cars. Such a lovely design. One of the most stylish American cars. I think it is a really nice design.
Yeah. I was going to bring my 370 instead and I went.
Now, I just adore these. I think they're just such beautiful cars. I love small, fast cars, and it's just a shame I just physically can't fit in any of these. I barely can fit as a passenger, let alone as a driver. And it's, yeah, it's just a gorgeous colour, gorgeous car. I just really wish I could drive one, but I can't. Not fit for me. It won't fit me. So, nice Yokohama tyres on there. Yeah. So this is driven quite hard, I would have thought. Beautiful. Little Moggy, little Morris Minor. Absolutely. Such good condition. So 71, 70, 71, something like that. Definitely older than me. Again, just so much character, so much fun. This one's in particularly good condition. This is the Matt's Furious Driving's old Rover he restored and sold on. Matt's here selling t-shirts and with his Rover. So yeah, he's having a good old sale up here. He's really selling. Yeah, little 200 he came up on from Kent on.
No, we don't use it. No. So it'll be linked into
Yeah. Matt's current project, Rover 200. Looks really good. Oh my God. That's lovely, lovely Honda. Look at this. That's fantastic. It's the Accord, isn't it? Yeah, it's an Accord. It's 83, 84, something like that. Lovely. Hey there. Hello there. Absolutely cracking condition, wonderful condition. How many miles you got on it?
80, just over 80,000.
80,000, wow. It's in such wonderful condition. I remember these as a kid growing up.
Yeah.
These were absolutely everywhere.
It's in immaculate condition. There's no rust. It's
Yeah.
in better condition underneath than it is above.
Oh wow. Has it been restored or touched, or has it just been dry stored?
It's the usual old bloke till he died.
Wow.
So he's looked after it really well.
Wow.
So, but yeah, it's absolutely mint.
It certainly caught my attention as you came in. It was just like, wow. Look at that. It's absolutely mint. Absolutely mint. Like your keys. That is dead impressive. So 83. Is it 83 or 84? 83. Fellow YouTuber Mark on Motoring is currently doing an interview with Twiglet, and he's going through all the different controls and everything inside, and that's he's I said Matt Furious Motoring had a all look round, and we've got lots of very noisy aircraft, as we're right next to an aerodrome. So Yeah, Twiglet's attracting a lot of attention. Now this is a lovely, lovely little thing. Mk1 Golf, 1988, 87, 88, something like that. Beautiful white paint, such wonderful condition. Yeah, it is such a lovely thing. I've had both Mk1 and Mk2s, and yes, the Mk1 is absolutely lovely, but the Mk2 was always my favourite. But this is absolutely lovely. It's got 88,000 miles on the clock. It's absolutely mint. Yeah, just such great cars. They're so rare. Mk1s go for very, very silly money now. There's not a dent or a blemish on it. That's the amazing thing. This is concourse, nearly concourse actually. Fantastic thing. Now I've always liked these Subarus. I like the this is WRX, I think. Yeah, I've always sort of liked them. I've always felt they were a bit of a laddish car, but actually underneath it is such a really, really good platform. I just love the design. I love the design of that here. It's just very 90s, very, very 90s. So this is the Impreza, yeah, turbo 2000 all-wheel drive. It's scruffy, but it's a great car. It's a great car. The interior, it's typical Japanese. It's a little bit bland inside, but yeah, I like it. I'd have it. I really would. So, now this is the Safran, the Renault Safran, which was the top of the range Renault of the time. T-Reg, so yes, just a little bit before my Twingo next door. Again, I did actually have a 25 Monaco for a very short time, a few months only. The gearbox was giving out on it, and I ditched it, sold it on. But during that time, I had about a month and a half, 6 weeks of trouble-free motoring, and then it just died on me. But yeah, this is a pretty good example. There's very few of these left now, very, very few. Lovely leather interior. I had a chat with the owner, who was really, really chatty. Just lovely, got lovely interior on it. Okay, we've got a little bit of rust down here. Nothing too serious. 2.5. Yeah, it's great colour. Yeah, fantastic thing. So this is Project Nigel, and I have seen this on YouTube, and I've been following what he's been up to. It's interesting. This car is a complete mess in terms of its colours and stuff like that, but it's so joyous. The back history of it is really interesting. It's been bought and sold by the same person again and again, and eventually it ended up near the car crashes multiple times, and it's been managed to save multiple times. It's just completely bonkers. Yeah, it's just great. It's sort of like a Rover Harlequin, but done through survival. It's just really, really lovely. Smile on your face when you see it. So this is the write-up of it. Yeah, it's cheap motoring at its best, and it's just, yeah, it's a happy car. It's a happy car. As he says on this thing, it just wants to live. It drives impeccably. Works really well. Passed its MOT with flying colours. Yeah. Yeah, really good to see it in the flesh. Really great turnout. I said, fewest driving mats here. many other people with their cars. Really quite an impressive little turnout. So we've got just over there, we've got Mk1 Twingos blue, we've got my little Twingo over there. We've got the little Saffron, which is absolutely gorgeous, I love that. And my favourite over there is the little Cinquecento. I think that's such a cracking, lovely car, just so much fun. Yeah, really, really nice. And I think the next is the Ford Mustang, I think. Really nice. Everyone's getting their videos in and getting their content in for their channels. It's great fun. There's Matt doing his sort of work with the with his restored Rover. Yeah. There he goes.
For a medical condition, that's why, you know. I love a car.
He loves his car.
But next to this one, slightly interesting Rover, with a particularly unusual owner. I'm not sure which is more weird, but I can't really know for sure, to be honest. You picked on me and not so far.
I think he's going to go around now and chat to the owners. So yeah, it's a really great place. The Motorist. I've never been here. It's really very, very good indeed. And yeah, it's a nice place to come and meet people. And there's a great cracking showroom with some wonderful cars in there, and also a nice cafe. And I think there's a bar down there. We've got some sort of conference or reception area here, right in the middle of the countryside, just the other side of Leeds. So, big old land yacht. It's fantastic.
So I said to him, can you put these in it? You know, I don't mind. You can see these on eBay.com. I said, yeah.
So I had a great day out here at the Motorist. I can highly recommend coming along. It's been a pretty impressive bunch here. I'm just about to head off, and I've met Adam, who's got the other Twingo, which is somewhere just there, and so I'm going to keep in touch with him. Yeah, thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe. I'm a small channel, and hopefully I should be able to get on with some work on this little thing here. I've got some track rod ends to sort out and the mirrors to sort, so hopefully, yeah, we'll get that done. I'll see you on the next channel. And see you on the next video.